live here in this beautiful farm, 1,000-acre farm called Nью Говардхан in the northern rivers of North New South Wales, Australia. Cow protection for us as humans, not so much against wild creatures, but we have to protect cows against humans, unfortunately, because the humans have forgotten their connection with the cow.
My understanding is, from the cultural context of the Hare Krishnas, is that cows and humans have had an intrinsic synchronicity since time immemorial. The cow eats the grass, and then the cow turns the grass into this miracle food that we call milk.
We agree with veganism in the sense of being non-violent, but we don't agree when they say milk is not good for you.
It's the complete food source. It's called a miracle food because you can just live on milk. You don't need any other food. You can just live on milk. Not the milk you get in the supermarket. It's a little bit different to the milk you get directly from a cow because it's not adulterated in any way.
I think that if dairy is something that your body can handle, and if it comes from an animal that's been loved and taken care of, then I don't see anything wrong with that. We can work together with animals and with nature as long as we're not exploiting them.
If they're working on a commercial basis, they have to have as much milk as possible to make the dollars, and they don't know what to do with the calves, which is the byproduct of milk.
The commercial dairy industry is, in most places flourishing and growing.
But if the cow's going through the slaughterhouse system, the calf's being ripped off away at 3 days, and as soon as her milk production drops, maybe 4 or 5 years, she's gone too. I try not to support that.
If you're going to drink milk, be very mindful of where you're getting the milk, where it's coming from, right? And how that milk is being obtained. So here, we milk once a day. The calves are separated from the mums in the night time. Not completely separated, the calves just can't drink the milk, that's all. They're together, they can see each other. So in the morning there's milk for the humans, and then as soon as we finish milking, we let the calves out, and they'll drink whatever's left, but they'll also drink what the mum produces during the day, another 12 hours worth of milk production. So the calves are happy, they're with their mums. The cows are happy because they're with their babies. And we're happy because I'm only milking once a day.
But actually it's not the cows that are the most important part of cow protection, it's the bulls.
My name's Gita Govinda. Govinda's a name of Krishna that looks after the cows. Prabhupada wanted simple living on the farms. He wanted cow protection. So I took his words to heart, basically. Really took them, made my life around them. I've built a house, I'm growing a few vegetables, I'm growing some herbs, I'm weaving my cloth and protecting the cows. We love each other, It's like hanging out with your best friend all the time. Who wouldn't want to hang out with their best friend day in, day out? They're my friends. That's why I love caring for them. I've got relationships with each different one, some closer, some a little more distant, depending on their personality. When he finally goes down, I'll just put a little tent around him, keep a rug on him and keep him cosy. We'll have some nice music until the end. He's been a good boy. We give him the dignity that we'd want ourselves. Give you a big itch there? Yeah, it's reciprocated. Anybody with a dog knows that there's reciprocation between the owner and the animal. Just most people think a cow is not as loving as a dog. They haven't hung out with cows.
Cows are funny. Like each cow in these herds, I know all the 89 names, each one of them has a personality.
So when you first come in contact with cows, you think, oh, they're a bit dumb. But really, because they're just a bit slow. But they're not dumb at all. If you slow down to their pace, you'll realise how smart they are.
Every emotion we feel, cows will feel. Love, fear, they feel the cold, they know when a fly jumps on them. Whenever I'm stressed, I go and sit with cows. And immediately my stress is gone. People in the Krishna village come here from all over the world, all over Australia, and their interaction with cows changes their lives. Time after time after time, they become vegetarians, they stop eating meat and drinking commercial dairy, and they spread the message.
For the first time, actually, touch a cow.
These ones are just so loved.
And so friendly. They just want your affection.
And if you treat the cow good, it can last for, like, the cow can become between 18 and 25 years instead of 7 years in the dairy industry.
I feel like there's a disconnect between going up to a cow and the products that you get from them.
But think back, how many, we're just eating our meat and we're buying it off the supermarket shelf. And millions of animals are dying every day just to satisfy a pleasure of our tongue.
Gora, Gora, Nitai Gora, 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 Nitai Gora, 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 Nitai Gora, Hare. Gora, 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 Hari. Gora, 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 Gora.
We have to educate people how beneficial cow products are. That's what cow protection is. And then the other things come automatically. You protect your cows as you protect your children. You look after them.
So here we are planning to establish a center for cows and for human beings.
We're in the process at the moment of building a new Gaushala. Gaushala means, Go means cow and Shala means the shelter. So the shelter of cows, to keep cows sheltered and protected. And that facility will have many things. It will have, as I said before, stalls and shelters and homes for the cows themselves, but also it'll be for the public, for people that are interested in learning about cow protection. They can come and they can see practically what we do every day and how they can help.
You can do many services to the cows, but really to interact with the cows is the most important.
And a way you can plug in is to just come and be with the cows and learn how cows can, bring something into your life you may not have been aware of before.
We have a program called Adopt a Cow here on Nyu Говардхан. They give $35 a month and then they can choose what cow they'd like to adopt. So that cow becomes close to them, becomes part of their family also.
Yeah, just come and see what we're doing. That's what we want. We want people to come and see what we're doing and just see how cows can change your life.